sopa familia, como va la vaina? It's your girl Kenny Ken from Guided Affirmations, bringing the Scorpio sun and moon signs, the monthly community for this month of June. This is a collective and general message for all Scorpio sun and moon placements. So every bit of this reading may or may not resonate with you in its entirety, but that is okay, because if you do want a personal reading, you can book one with me down in the links below, and the website's coming soon, so don't even worry about that. So yeah, I said that to say, I meant to say you can hit me up on socials. Sorry, you can hit me up on socials to DM a reading, to book it and whatnot. But let's just get on into the reading. You already know how we begin these. We start with breath work, and this month we are literally focusing on just kind of, I wanted to give a tool to help us in challenging times or anytime we feel anxious, and that's just basically practicing longer exhales than inhales. It basically calms down our sympathetic nervous system and allows our bodily responses to kind of slow down a bit. It really is, the point literally is that, to slow down the body. So with longer exhales, we literally do that. So we're gonna do 5 breaths, but first we're gonna do a test run. And so we're gonna inhale for 4 counts and then exhale for 6 to 7 counts, just as a little pre-warm up. I don't know where everyone is on breathing wise, and I just want to set out a disclaimer because I don't know where we go, where we land on the breathing scale. Breathe how your body feels in this moment. So if you can only breathe in for 3 counts and exhale for 5, that's totally fine. And if you can inhale for 6 counts and exhale for 8, that's even better. It's literally how your body moves. It doesn't matter if you exhale through your mouth or through your nose. Literally do what feels best for your body. But I'm talking way too much. Let's get into the... What did I even just say? Let's get into the practice breath. So we're going to inhale for 4 counts and expanding our bellies as we inhale, and then exhale for 6 to 7 counts and contracting our bellies, letting all of the air out. And we're going to begin. Inhala. Exhala. Okay, I don't even think that was 6 to 7 counts myself. So it's totally fine, literally. But that was the practice round. And the point, like I said, is to exhale for longer. So let's get into the 5 breaths, and we are going to start now. Inhala. Exhala. Inhala. Exhala. Inhala. Exhala. Inhala. Exhala. 2 more. Inhala. Exhala. Inhala. Exhala. Okay. Water, because whoa. Okay. Let's start off with the shadow truth. Coming forward, well, the overall shadow energy that may be present for the Scorpio sun and moon sign. Spirit, what is the overall shadow energy that may be present for the Scorpio sun and moon signs? 2 cards, please. What is the overall shadow truth that may be present for the Scorpio sun and moon signs? There goes 1 card. 1 more card, please, Spirit. 1 more card, please, Spirit. 1 more card. 1 more card, please. Una más y ya no fuimos. Okay. Invoke is the first card that we have. And burden. Why do I feel like I got this last month? Or maybe that... I don't know. Whatever. That's what my brain is telling me. That y'all got this last month. And I need to sit with it for a little bit before I can actually talk on it. Hold on. Because it's really, because it's really the evaluate that's kind of like at the bottom of the deck that's really like standing out to me, and it's making me wonder, like what I'm thinking about is uncertainty, and just with the evaluate with the evaluate and uncertainty, like this idea of rechecking and rechecking and revisiting and revisiting and revisiting. When we, do you trust yourself? Do you trust yourself to make the right decisions? Do you trust yourself when you've made a final decision, Scorpio? Or do you constantly or continuously go back and recheck and reanalyze after you've said your final say? Do you kind of go back on your word almost? Like, do you feel like burdened afterwards, like, oh man, I don't even know if that was the right choice, like maybe I should have made a different choice type of energy, you know? Like maybe if I go back, can I take it back? Like, do you wonder a lot, like, can I take it back? Is really what I'm kind of picking up on with these two cards together, and just the idea of shadow energy. Like, are you uncertain after you've made a decision? Like, do you feel 100% clear on the choices that you make? And if you don't, right? Like, let's say, let's play with your reality of how you're building that, right? Let's say if you did make the wrong decision, how do you go about that? Like, what are your next steps after that? Like, how do you retrace the step, or do you push forward with the decision you've already made to learn the lessons that comes with it? That's really what I'm getting in that. Yeah, that's really what I'm getting in that. But let's see what spirit animal is walking with you, Scorpio sun and moon, for the month of May. What spirit animal is walking with the Scorpio sun and moon signs? Ooh, okay. Turtle. I don't actually remember who got this, but somebody just got this. It might have been Libra, so I might do that one right over. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's do that one more time. Wow. Honestly, the way that didn't even go, it was like, why didn't you just read the cards? You were just talking about decisions, and like, not me channeling the energy for real. I'm weak. I'm weak in myself. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle it one more time. Releasing all the energy from the Leos. Maybe it was Leo who had it. I don't even know at this point. I'm gonna do it one more time though. Channeling the energy of Scorpio sun and moon placements. Scorpio sun and moon placements. Tell me, spirit, what is the spirit guide walking with the Scorpio sun and moon placements for the month of June? Okay, we got a different card. So it says, it's the dove. It says, spread messages of peace and harmony. Honestly, this is, for me, like, without reading that one-liner, it's the way that the dove in itself, doves are like very spiritual, like, beings. And, you know, I wonder if you're in a space in time, Scorpios, of like deep, immense healing, or like kind of like grief and like letting go. Because when I think of doves, I do associate it with death, but almost like an angel, like almost like this is a spirit animal for sure, but it's almost like, you know, flying high, like serenity and like liberty as well. But like when I say death, I don't only mean like maybe someone did die, maybe you are like dealing with grief like that. But for me, it's almost like this sense of like transition and like transcendence when I think of death. So it's this sense of giving, because I feel like with those two topics, in general, like transcendence, with transcendence is, there is this sense of giving, because you receive something, your soul receives something. It's an upgrade, right? Whether it is like an actual physical death where the soul leaves the body, the soul upgrades now to a newer realm of life. They're no longer with us on this plane, but they upgrade, they receive something in return for leaving this body, right? And the same thing happens, I believe, with us when we go through periods of like transcendence and awakening and ascension. Like, we receive something. So is this notion of giving, like, but giving to ourselves, or even giving to community, the way that this says, spread messages of peace and harmony. But enough of my rambling. Let's see what the card has to say. No, that is ego, girl. Get it together. Okay, no, sorry. SK says, your guidance is to take deep breaths and center yourself on the out breath until you feel calm and tranquil. Fill the cells of your body with pure peace. Hold out your hand and imagine a gentle white dove landing on it. Listen to its soft coo and allow it to open you up to a serene and loving way of being. Let your energy glow with peace and harmony. Think of people and situations in your life that would benefit from your light and visualize them being bathed in it. Plant new seeds of kindness, love, cooperation, or whatever is most needed for the highest good. Notice what changes occur. Okay, I might as well just read the last one. When your energy field contains the key and codes of peace and harmony, you become a catalyst for transformation wherever you go. When your energy field contains the keys and codes of peace and harmony, you become a catalyst for transformation wherever you go. So there's definitely this idea of, I called it death, but you know, death can mean a bunch of things. It can also mean transformation. So it's definitely this idea of change, literally just change, and like finding peace within it and finding that peace within yourself to spread back to others. But let's see what is the overall energy coming forward towards the Scorpio sun and moon signs for the month of June. 4 cards, please, Spirit. What is, ooh, okay, is that already? Damn, your girl. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna take it, fine. One more card, please. One more card, please, Spirit. It's really this energy of transformation. I really need to get a new deck, because the way that my hands are too small for this deck. It's really this energy of transformation here. Especially because we have the Tower card. We have the 6 of Wands in reverse. Then we have the Knight of Pentacles. I was just thinking about what I said earlier about choices. And then the 9 of Wands with this Knight of Pentacles. Okay, this idea of this Tower moment that you're gonna have, right? This obstruction or destruction that may happen for you may not necessarily be on a level, it may be more self-inflicted is what I'm feeling. And I don't mean that you're going to do it to yourself, but I just mean that like you're going to experience it on a more personal, like an interpersonal level, Scorpio, excuse me, than it being anything that happens between you and another person, or you and your job, or like you and like your family, like a relationship like that, you know? I don't see it, or at least I don't get that type of energy from these cards. I wonder if you have fire placements as well with these wands. But and they're both in reverse. Wow, that's so interesting. 6, 9. Sorry. But yeah, there's definitely this sense of transformation, but within self, and it's like, and it's for me, really, it's more about the way in which I know I said it's probably not about work, because I don't think that it's, and when I said it wasn't about work, because I do feel like this is like work related, right? I do feel like this is work related, but almost like how you show up for yourself in these work related spaces, whatever your job may be, right? And it could be like a self-employed type of thing as well. But I'm really getting this energy of like you really taking a whole look at the way that you show up and how you show out in these spaces of employment, and thinking about, am I actually walking into these spaces being who I really want to be, doing what I really want to do, and holding on or holding out on who you are in these spaces. Because especially with just the way that the Knight is really like looking at the Pentacles, for me it's almost like studying the habits, but not the habits of your job, but the habits in which you perform those duties, right? You're really just looking at it in all the ways that it no longer serves you. Like I feel like, Scorpio, you very much have, employment wise, you very much have it all together. Like you know exactly what you need to do, you know exactly how you need to do it. And this is more for people, I guess this is for both people who are like newly starting out, but then also people who are already like in the midst of it, into the thick of it. Hey, it just came to me. But it's literally like you already have all your ducks in a row, because both of these cards, like I'm going to show you them upright. Both of these cards already have all of the wands like stacked up. It's like you are already like whipped and ready to go. Like you already have all, like your checklist is checked, full, period. But this brings me back to my first thought when I saw the spread. This idea of going back. I wonder if you have all your ducks ready, Scorpio, and you're just like, actually, no, that's not right. I thought I was ready for this move, but no, I actually got to go back and revise. I need to make sure all my ducks are actually not crooked, you know? And it's like, are they crooked though? Or are you not ready? Because if you are not ready to like put yourself out there, you're not ready to be fully exposed like that, then that's different. You know, that is more interpersonal than it is actually like, are you prepared? Because now that's more a deep rooted thing, you know, than it is your actual like performance level, right? Because it speaks more about insecurity than it does about your level of commitment. Well, commitment might have been the wrong word. Your level of readiness, right? Work readiness, that is. So I really see that for you guys in this spread, you know, like whatever this Tower moment with the Six of Wands, because I don't want this to be like totally negative. I want this channel to be more of a positive type of channel. And not that I'm gonna sugarcoat anything, but I just feel like tarot can really be used. There are positive underlying things, and all negative things is basically what I feel. You just gotta really look hard for it, and if you wanna. But let me get to it. With the Six of Wands energy, I just want you to know, like, Scorpio, you got it. Like, you got it. Like I said earlier, like, all of the ducks are aligned. Everything is in a row. Take a chance, you know, take a chance on yourself, because especially with this, there's potent fire energy, and then fire in the Tower itself. Like, it's all about passion. It's all about creativity. This is something that you're passionate about. Yes, with the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. Are you ready to receive? Like, it's there for you. It's waiting for you, but it's not gonna wait forever, baby. Like, you really gotta like put yourself out there and know that you have the ability, and know that you, even if you fail, failing will teach you something. You know what I mean? Even if it doesn't come out in the way that you want it to, at least you fucking did it, yo. At least you stepped out. You knew what it was like. Finally, you don't gotta continue going back and reevaluating, because you have already seen. Now you can evaluate based off of fact, and not based off of the scenarios that your brain is telling you that haven't even occurred yet. But you know what? That was intense. So let's close out with 3 breaths. We was doing 2 of the other ones, but that was a lot. I'm just gonna Perdóname. Let's close out with 3 breaths. Again, longer exhales for you specifically, Scorpio. Then inhale. So we're gonna do that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Scorpios, my babies, te amo bastante. I love you so much. Please leave a white heart down in the comments if any of this resonated with you. Hit like or subscribe if you like the vibe on this channel. And, you know, I'm going to close this out. I'm going to send you nothing but love, nothing but warm, nothing but very, very tight hugs. Very, very tight hugs, Scorpios. I'm also sending you blessings, and I'm also sending you all of the sweet, 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 sweet honey for this very particular moment. Then for the day, then for the weeks to come, and your entire month of June. Ashe, te amo, ciao.